made preparations well beforehand. Why would it be him? How strange.
The investigation team...
See?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Lenny used the machine. Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine, so we had it taken away for further inspection.
It turns out that the seat number it picked... I'm sure you already know that you have to make a reservation. In other words...
That much check...
That you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Lynn.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken...
Well, you're right on the moor about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula? From mediating disputes and provide... And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus, Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives with the...
My apologies, Demoiselle.
No.
Okay.
All merely... That's right. Judging from...
Really? But...
Intuition. Naturally. Farina sure with that. Anyway.
Sounds more...
Well, what's your opinion? All right.
Wait a minute.
Well, in your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a tribe...
Well...
And why would that be?
Most astute, no matter how that if that's...
All right, now.
Wait! That's more like it.
Far be it you wished.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got...
I have nothing to add.
Oh.
We'll be making some preparation.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you...
No, we're not. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict... So, the missing girl couldn't... I doubt that...
How can you be so...
Well, because I was in charge of security, I couldn't see Linny, but still, I did not. We
So, it's safe to say... All right, thank you for your help. This will be useful info.
Lenny's still talking to the guard. I think someone will be assigned to... Monitor us, Lee.
Whoever the murderer was, they must have...
I see that you're investigating the area. If you find any...
We don't have too many... The Thud?
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Lenny's trick with beta... I'm of the opinion when the pirate...
Wait, what?
Perhaps the balance... Oh, that's true.
That does... So this is the rope that broke and caused the water tank to fall. The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Look! This bit is made from different material. Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. Huh. So if a rope meant to hold something was made with that kind of material in it, then that means... Wait, why don't you write all this down? Let's take notes. Hello there. What did...
Oh, the seats were all booked in advance. Sure, it's not like her name is Hop. Apparently, the Magic Troop. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troop at all. That's how it seems to us.
Okay then.
No need to be so. It is of utmost.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lenny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware.
Very good. Thanks for being...
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing...
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower. Sorry, I got a little carried away. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers?
Well, let's just say...
I appreciate your kind...
Blah, blah, blah.
We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh.
Ah, good eye.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it. The 2 magic boxes. See this? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's...
Precisely.
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the audience member would only...
Right! You were...
Ah, yes. My assistant and I had...
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant. And, by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who. And that's my
So that's how it all works!
Lynette would brief and then but as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would. And yet, to think that could we have a look around? I think we can come up...
This is the scene of the crime. So Lynny and Lynette are not permitted to stay here.
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Hell no. Hell nah. Oh yeah, not happening.
Huh. What's this?
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear? And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it down while moving?
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Let's...
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Right. And do you really need to do that? If you're kidnapping them? Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore. preparations well beforehand. This rope was obviously tampered with. People needed to register and reserve a seat for the show. That, combined with this number selector, could allow you to pick a young lady instead of some old fogey. This is probably a prop, too. Oh, looks like you could hook onto a lot of things. Like the Traveler's fishing rod. This flower vase is probably a prop for the show. But it also could have been used in the crime. Paimon doesn't get this at all. You think about it for a bit, Traveler. Why would it be him? How strange. Gosh, no wonder the serial disappearances never got solved. We all heard that noise, didn't we? The performance would not have been visible from where the doors were guarded. If Paimon were on duty, she would have snuck back into the audience seating. Well, there was no chance Paimon could have seen that the box had 2 layers. And that's why only the 2 of them can perform this trick. Digging a tunnel just for a magic trick? Whew, that must have been a lot of work. Whoever the murderer was... What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through here.
Huh. Could this have been the suspect's escape route?
Alone, perhaps. But if they had to pull another person with them, this space would be...
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right. Let Paimon write that down. Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes. Let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime scene. Let's find a place to sort out our findings once...
Apologies for the wait, demoiselle.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the...
They believe the odds of that are very low, since the vent leads to the Opera House's basement. The guards have checked the area carefully. No one left through the basement during the performance or after the incident, and no one was found hiding there.
So the tunnels become...
The plot?
In other words, the charges are very likely to be upheld unless we make some...
Charges and then... trials.
Oh, that's right. This is how... That's right. The statements from both sides. To put it simply...
This also precludes any...
Once both sides, then, finally.
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually decides? Paimon thought Neuvillette called the shots.
In practice, there is... Yes, the guards also asked me to convey that none of us will be allowed to leave this place before the trial.
Huh? What?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxies. That makes us persons related to the case.
They're concerned that we might be colluding with outside parties, and even if that were not so...
I'm ready to break out at any time.
Wait!
hope you don't mind.
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. Pity. I mean, what better way to properly think through our findings than over some tea and sweets?
Breaking out suddenly doesn't seem like... Just kidding! Just kidding! Paimon will still do her best, even if there are no snacks.
Huh? What do you mean, no snacks? Of course we'll have snacks. If we cannot buy some, then we'll simply make some.
Huh? Here?
Understood, Demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet the Demoiselle's baking.
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds at the ready.
Good work, you two. Then I'll get to it. Please sit.
These three are quite the interesting... And Paimon thought it smelled good while it was still in the oven. Oh, it's even better now. Paimon can't stop drooling. From the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, Paimon thought you'd have them do more during the baking process. But you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself. Beating the egg whites, grinding almonds, everything.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging smiles.
Paimon was just thinking, aren't you worried about getting your fancy dress dirty beating egg whites and baking like this?
Well, I don't think it's carved in stone anywhere that fancy ladies can only read books, sip tea, ride horses, and play the piano. I just really enjoy making snacks. Don't underestimate beating egg whites, by the way. Anyway, give these a try. Fresh out of the oven. There's 3 for each of us.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet treats might send all that sugar to your head. You wouldn't be...
Tea is ready to be served as well. This is Demoiselle's favorite. Strong, no need for concern.
All right, then. Down to business. As Paimon mentioned previously, the tunnel seems to be something of a secret chamber. However, we can assume that Lyney and Lynette were not alone within it. Some criminal also occupied its sealed confines. The Magician twins could have committed the crimes, of course, but they lack any logical motive.
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the performance could indicate some altercation between Halsey, resulting in the shattering of the vase, the discarding of her. Perhaps the criminal thought that since you...
Paimon thinks that makes sense, but the...
True. None of the clues we found thus far support the existence of this third person. But, consider, are both technically victims. Whether it's the missing girl, Halsey,